Did y'all really think Coach Eddie George wasn't going to go after some big-name recruits to bring into the Tennessee State Tigers football program? No one saw this one coming. And I'm going to tell you right now, this young man that's getting ready to come into visit the Tennessee State Tigers football program this weekend, this young man packs a mean wallop, boy, when he's out there on that field. Now, when he touched down on campus, he's going to be surprised when he sees exactly what's going on campus to help him understand that might be a good place for him to go to. And that's what this is all about, is getting the attention of a lot of these top-tier athletes, these 5, 4-star, 3-star recruits that are looking to take their talents elsewhere, for them to come check out an HBCU campus to see if they fit with what's going on there. Maybe he just might fit, but I'm sure y'all like, Coach, who you talking about? We're going to get into it right after this. It's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. Hit that post notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. And don't forget to leave a comment or two, just so you can let Coach know how you feel about the comment that I'm delivering to you. And don't forget, tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in this thing. But don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in, because I know y'all like, Coach, we already heard about this young man coming on campus. But let me tell you a little bit more about this young man. Let me give you a little insight on what's going on with this kid as far as what he could possibly bring to the Tennessee State Tigers football program. He will be a rising junior this upcoming season. And I'm going to tell you right now, listen, if you didn't know that you must plant your seeds and water them well enough for your crops to harvest, guess what? This is where you're going to learn what Coach Eddie George is doing. He's understanding that he got to keep planting his seeds out there and continue to keep watering. And then he's going to watch his crop begin to harvest. And when it begins to harvest, guess what? Those 4, 5, 3-star recruits, those big name players that a lot of these other universities are going after, they're going to start coming to Tennessee State. And he's going to be sitting back telling y'all, y'all thought I couldn't get out here and get after it. Let me show y'all what time it is, because you forgot. He was a big-time player himself over at Ohio State University. He knows how the recruiting game goes. He knows the type of conversation that was given to him in front of his parents when he had to make a decision on whether or not he wanted to go Ohio State or wherever else it was that he was being recruited to. And guess what? This is the same thing he's going to do this weekend, understanding the fact that this young man here is a rising junior. So who am I talking about? I'm talking about none other than T.A. Cunningham, defensive lineman who is 6'6", 265 pounds. Again, a rising junior from Johns Creek High School. That is a 5. That's right, 5-star recruit. Now, when I say the who's who is looking to get this young man to come into their programs to play collegiate football once he graduates in 2024, man, look at these. Look at the list. This list is so long. This is the type of list that many of you girlfriends out there would have as a Christmas, birthday, and a Valentine's Day list for you to go out there and get the different presents that they want. This is how long this list is. This list is so daggone long, they had to put the colleges, they had to put the universities in alphabetical order. That's how long this list was. I'm sitting like, wait a minute. He has a buffet of offers out there that wants him to become a part of their football program. And I mean, when you have this many coaches that are interested in you coming to be a part of what they have going on, man, it speaks volumes as far as the type of talent that you have out there on the field. Now, Johns Creek High School Gladiators, they play in 6A Region 7 here in the state of Georgia. And they have some pretty stiff competition to compete against every season. Now, the Gladiators went 9-4 last season. They were 4th in the 6A Region 7. So I'm just saying right now, this young man is able to play against some top-tier talent and get off like you would imagine him to do against competition. That's what it's all about, watching this young man play against competition. And I'm gonna be honest with you, T.A. Cunningham was the 9th leading tackler on the team with 51 total tackles. This young man had 13 tackles for loss. Now, I wish they would have kept a stat on the batted balls that he had knocked down last season. I tried to find that information on the website for Johns Creek off of Max Prep. They didn't really give that type of information. The information was a little bland there. So I'm pretty sure his stats is a little bit more stacked than what they're showing there. But this young man can get after it. When you line him up on the line of scrimmage, either inside or out, if he's outside, his hand is in the dirt or he's standing up. And I'm going to tell you now, this young man right now, he will bull rush the tackle to get in the backfield to get back there and disrupt plays. If he's on the inside, he has his hand in the dirt. This young man has no problem with taking on a double team and sometimes a triple team, trying to keep him from getting in the backfield to disrupt plays and causes all type of havoc. Not to mention, if by chance the offense is able to get a play on Gladiators defense, guess who's right there running the play down from behind? None other than Mr. T.A. Cunningham. Looking at this young man have a motor, man, I'm going to tell you right now, this kid don't stop until the whistle blows. I'm just being honest with you. This young man can really get after it. He has no problem with doing all of the necessary things that are required for a defensive lineman, defensive end, wherever it is that they want to line him on the defensive side of the line. He has no problem with doing any and everything that you're asking him to do. And this kid is just a rising junior. Wait till he becomes a senior and he really gets everything down pat as far as what he needs to do out there on the field. This young man, like I said before, is a 5-star recruit. And trust me, when running backs see this man coming, they know either lay down or get down. Whichever one you want to do first, just do it, because knowing daggone well he's getting ready to hit you, coming full steam, I think a lot of them say, hey, coach, I'm just going to lay down on this one. This is going to be a business decision right now. And guess what? They went ahead and laid down. No problem. Hey, Mr. Cunningham, hey, I'll take this playoff. Basically is what went down in a lot of these instances here. But I'm going to be honest with you. The Gladiators play in a 3-man front defense. Cunningham can play in any front any defensive front for within any program. 3-4 in a 3-man front, or a 4-man front. He can play in either one of those fronts without it being a problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. Here in the state of Georgia, a lot of these high school teams, they run 3-man fronts to keep teams from running the ball against them. A lot of times they do get, they are capable of stopping the pass based on the number of defensive backs that they have out there on the field, because they would 9 times out of 10 put a hybrid out there on the edges as far as those additional corners or those outside linebackers to keep running backs and the slot receivers from getting off on them on the offensive side of the ball to, catch short passes for big gains. So that's basically what they were doing there. But I'm going to be honest with you. This young man here, he's able to get out there on the field and compete. He's not afraid to go up against anybody to let them know, hey, listen, T.A. Cunningham is here to shut down the show, and understand you're going to have to find a way to keep me from getting in your backfield to disrupt everything that's going on, because this is what I'm here to do. There's several big name HBCUs that's on that list that have offered him or would like to offer him scholarships to become a part of their programs. You got Alcorn State, you got Alabama State, you got a couple other ones, you got Tennessee State in there, you got a couple other schools in there that are looking to get his talents on their campus. And I'm going to be honest with you, young man, if it was me and I attended the HBCU, I'm going to tell you right now, go to the HBCU. Propel you to where you want to go. You have all the measurables, and you have all of the measurables that the NFL is going to look for as far as with bringing you into their program. Get out there and get after to have a good time. I know the crystal ball for 247 Sports have you listed as going to Oklahoma. All I'm saying is this: keep all your options open. Evaluate everything. Make sure you take a pen and paper and write down everything that's being said to you, and understand that when it comes time to make the decision, look at what best fits what you're looking to do, and not just the big shiny thing. Because a lot of times the big shiny thing will have you in the transfer portal a year or two later. So just make sure you keep good notes, write down all your information as far as with everything that's going on, deliberate that with your family, and then come out smoking with a decision as far as what's going to best fit you, as far as what you're looking to do in the future to get you to where you're trying to go. But I'm going to tell you right now, Coach Eddie George bringing you on campus for you to check out what they got going on over at Tennessee State. young man, enjoy yourself because, like I said, Coach Eddie George is definitely going to roll out that red carpet, letting you know, hey, listen, that is where you want to be with those Tigers over there at Tennessee State. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And remember, be the one and lead.